What's up, you guys? Sean Ross Sapp, Fightful, here with the name you know. We got Seth Rollins, the world heavyweight champion. How you feeling, man?
Well, I've calmed down a little bit now. It's been about an hour since that presser or so my adrenaline level is down a little bit. But man, that was a wild ride.
I would imagine it's been an emotional roller coaster for you. The knee, who you gonna face, looking like, well, maybe it could be Punk, maybe it could be Cody, maybe who the hell knows who it could be. How do you sort of deal with that? Because now you're back at square one. You have no idea who you're facing at WrestleMania.
That's the case, man, but that's the ride. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy to be the prize this year. I've been in a lot of situations where I didn't know what I was going to do on the WrestleMania card. Didn't even know if I was going to be on the WrestleMania card. And so I'm happy to be in a position now where, as World Heavyweight Champion, I'll be healthy, I'll be ready, and there are a million dudes on Raw and SmackDown who are ready and able and capable, and we're ready to put on a banger at WrestleMania.
Hate to make you relive it, but what goes through your mind as you're in that match with Jinder Mahal? And you're a guy who has dealt with a lot of knee injuries.
Yep.
And I remember, quite frankly, a producer in WWE said, well, we don't think it's a torn ACL because he's powerbombed a 300-pound guy with a torn ACL. And I think he would know.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a torn ACL at the moment, but you'd never know, right? And like, I do have experience with knee injuries, but I kept telling like all the doctors, I was like, I'm not a doctor, but I think it's this. And fortunately, it was exactly what I thought it was just partially torn MCL and the meniscus injury. I think the meniscus injury that showed up on the MRI is kind of an old one. I think just a lot of wear and tear because I've had trouble with my left knee for many years, but never got it scanned. So I was panicking. To be honest, I was panicking because I've been down this road before where I had to miss WrestleMania due to an injury. I almost missed WrestleMania due to an injury, and I didn't want to let people down, man. I've been carrying this title, calling myself the workhorse for a long time. I wanted this title to be there and to be able to defend it on, the biggest WrestleMania of all time.
There's a lot of rumors about your contract, and you're holding this.
Yes, sir.
You were in a prime spot for WrestleMania. There was a merger last year. There's a lot of stuff going on within WWE. There are new media deals. How do you work all of that into, okay, Seth Rollins deserves X amount of money on his next deal?
I mean, it's all there, man. It's all there in writing. So we're going to get a new deal. Something's going to get worked out. WWE is my home. I love this place. I love this industry. I'd like to spend more time with my daughter as she gets a little bit older, but at the end of the day, man, I want to stay here. I want to be here for the rest of my life. I love this place, and I am sure that the powers that be feel the same way about me. Otherwise, we wouldn't be sitting here with this title on my shoulder. So I'm sure the compensation will be fair and just.
Uncomfortable topic, but I know you did talk about the Vince McMahon lawsuit and all that. How is that for you to sort of reckon with? Because, obviously that's somebody you've done a lot of business with.
Yep.
But obviously not a great situation that's going on right now.
No, it's not. It's a crap situation. I said it in the interview the other day at Radio Row. It sucks. It's horrible. It's disgusting. I don't like hearing about it or reading about it. It's abhorrent, and I hope that if the allegations are accurate, I hope that anybody who's involved with it gets what's coming to them, because it sucks, dude. And for me, it's very difficult because, again, like, I didn't see that side of him. You know what I mean? I didn't experience that, and so when you see stuff like that, it's jarring, and it's painful, and it sucks all around. There's just no other way to say it. It sucks. It really sucks.
As we wrap up, you have sort of main evented a WrestleMania, closed it.
Ish.
How do you reckon with that? How do you count that? I do. You were in the match. You ended WrestleMania with the title belt above your head. It's the image that everybody personally wants, but you haven't been advertised for a closing match of WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I work best. I operate best when I have a chip on my shoulder, right? And so in moments of concern and despair, I can tell myself that the cash-in maybe was arguably bigger than being on the marquee, because there's a lot of main events that we've forgotten about WrestleMania, but you will not forget that moment of me standing on the stage swinging the title after cashing in. And so there is that, but like I said, I operate best with the chip on my shoulder, and if I feel like there's something that has eluded me or that I haven't accomplished, that's what drives me forward.
Seth Rollins, thank you so much. Hope you heal up soon.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
Until next time, guys, we're out.
Buying pay-per-views on nordvpn.com/Fightful is going to enhance your pay-per-view buying process. Now, one subscription to NordVPN has so many different benefits, but if you're a big pay-per-view buyer like myself, UFC, boxing, pro wrestling, all that good stuff, any combination of the three, if they're doing a fight circus or something like that, this subscription will pay for itself after 1 or 2 pay-per-view buys. Change your virtual location, pay for it at the prices that other people are paying for it in the UK, in Australia, etc., etc. And you can get different interfaces. Maybe you don't like Peacock and you want to check out the WWE Network the way that it used to be, the way that it was designed to be, the easy navigation, so on and so forth. Maybe you want to watch AEW without commercials. Maybe there's some other overseas services that you can't subscribe to and you want access to them. NordVPN.com/Fightful gives you that with a great deal and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Even better, 24/7 tech support, so if you have trouble navigating any of it, they can help you out. Fastest VPN on the planet, NordVPN.com/Fightful.